Hello YouTube, it is I, MDS, and welcome to my series of rants, opinion pieces, just stuff that's going through my mind, just to entertain you while I make countdowns and other more, I guess complicated would be the word, more complicated, pieces of work. Okay, so my first rant deals with a somewhat real-life thing that happened. I was pretty much just struggling for a good week. I think I was struggling to try to get something on my computer to work. And trust me, when I say the name, a lot of people are going to start groaning at me because I know that this is a real problem. I've seen the YouTube videos. And the problem was 2 words. Stereo mix. I think we need more context for this. Pretty much, the reason why I was trying to figure out stereo mix was because of my friend's cousin who runs a podcast here on YouTube. It's a pretty fun podcast. He mostly talks about MMA, but he has deviated that for other topics like politics and family sitcoms. He recently did a video on conspiracy theories. I definitely suggest you check him out. I'm going to put the links somewhere. And, he's a pretty good guy. Maybe even subscribe to him. Who knows? So I was in a Skype call with him. And we tried figuring out his Blue Yeti microphone. Because it wasn't working on Skype. It was either I could hear them or they could hear me, but we couldn't talk at the same time. We later figured out that we had to plug in a headphone at the bottom of the microphone. There's a jack for a headphone, so that worked out, and then afterwards it's like, there's gotta be a way how we can record on Skype calls, and I had 2 solutions. So I'm jumping up and down, being like, "Oh, let me talk to him. I know how to do this." There was 2 ways. 1, record through Audacity via stereo mix, or use a Skype recorder. So I tried doing this with Audacity because so far, I think that's the only program that he's worked with, to my knowledge, other than maybe some basic editing software. I don't know that much. I'm sorry, Keith. I'm honestly sorry. And good quality mic. So I tried showing him on the Skype call using the share feature. Doesn't work. I could not get the bloody thing to work. And I would try to record, the way I'm sort of recording now in Audacity, except the problem with that is, it just wouldn't turn up. It wasn't picking up anything. It wasn't picking up the conversation. It wasn't picking up my mouse clicks, and I found it weird because I saw the video, and I'm like, how does this happen? So after some conversations with the man, he's an awesome man, by the way. Seriously, check him out. I went to work because I figured, I was going to show him how to do use the Skype recorder that I have, MP3 free Skype recorder. I think that's it. But at the time, it was giving me so much glitch. But I was trying to get stereo mix to work because it's free, it's cheap, it works. So I do everything. I install patches. I install drivers. I tear my hair out, even downloading unnecessary programs to try to get this thing to work. Nothing worked. So, and then one day when I finally turn on my computer, and I don't have my headset plugged in. Usually, sorry about that. Usually, I have a headphone, headset. Call of Duty Turtle Beach, I believe. Um, and I use this to record. I use this for Skype calls. I've used this for everything. But it wasn't plugged in this time. It was not plugged in this time. And I saw Stereo Mix working. And I'm like, huh. Must have been something that I plugged in. I mean, must have been something that I downloaded, right? Wrong. For whatever reason, and I don't know why, whenever I plug my headphone in, which is USB, by the way, and I'm assuming the Blue Yeti is too, Stereo Mix does not work, and I could not tell you why. I'm sure there's tech geniuses that could tell you why that is, and there's probably ways around it. And I got so crushed and I got so defeated that I'm just like, I'm so sorry. But afterwards, I got my Skype recorder to work, so yay! But I'm so mad about Stereo Mix because I really wanted to get this to work. Like, I found out about it and I'm like, okay, that would be so much easier to use, in my opinion, than a program that has been glitching on me lately. And now it doesn't glitch that much. But for the most part, it works. Like, you know if it would work or not. But, yeah. Anyways, I hope this has helped anyone who wanted to record a Skype call but couldn't because they couldn't figure out Stereo Mix like me. MP3 Recorder is a great program. I highly recommend it. And, yeah. I hope if Keith, you're watching this was helpful. And, yeah. Rant over / me just going on recording this at 1 o'clock in the morning. Yay me.